Hi guys, good morning to everyone. I am D. Radhashi, Assistant Professor in Commerce in Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to see about financial accounting. In financial accounting, the topic is a bill of exchange. Let me see about the bill of exchange. First, we want to know what is the bill of exchange. Have you any idea about the bill of exchange? In an accounts, it is a compulsory. We want to know the bill of exchange. Before that, we want to know what is the business and trade. Business is doing a buyer and seller of the connection. Trade also same thing. In a bill of exchange, what is it doing? In a bill of exchange, there should be a two-person, seller and the buyer. Who is the seller? Who is the owner of the goods? He is the seller. Buyer means who is going to buy the product, particular product? He is the buyer. In both of them, what is the contract is going? It is a credit basis. What is a credit? Without giving a money to the seller, the buyer will purchase the goods. This is the credit. On how basis the seller will give a product to the buyer without giving a money? You can ask that. For that purpose only the bill of exchange is helping to the seller and buyer. How the bill of exchange is helping? Can you ask that? Yes, the bill of exchange is the main important doing for trading the business. In the bill of exchange, if the buyer can't able to give the money at a particular time when he purchase, for that purpose the bill of exchange is helping. How the bill of exchange is helping? The bill of exchange is nothing about the documentation. What is documentation? Documentation is nothing about it is a full history of the seller and buyer. It can be prepared by a documentations. In the documentation, the full details have been given about the seller, what he is doing, what is the business type, and what the goods he is selling. In the buyer type, who is the buyer, what is the buyer business is doing, what the product is purchasing from the seller, what is the amount of the product. All the details are mentioned in the bill of exchange. In that way, the both of them want to agree. For what agree? For credit selling. If the seller is accepting for the credit selling, the bill of exchange will use. Yes, the seller is now accepting for the credit. For that purpose, the bill of exchange is helping for both of them. The buyer can ask 3 months time to settle the money to the seller. Okay, the seller is accepting now. Okay, how the seller will accept 3 months? Then how he will do the business? You can ask. For that purpose, the seller will put the interest to the buyer. He want to give a interest for the 3 months. It is an extra profit for the seller. In that purpose, the seller is accepting a bill of exchange. Okay, it is a good idea. So the buyer is accepting for that and he is putting in a bill of exchange document signature. The seller also want to put a signature in a documentation. The process is finished. After 3 months, what will happen? The buyer want to, at what the time he is saying, at that time he want to give a money to the seller. If the buyer is any delay regarding that, he can ask time to the seller. For grace days also he can ask that time. It is the process, it can be done in a bill of exchange. The amount and interest the both of them want to give in a bill of exchange. This is the process. The classification of the bill of exchange, it can be say about England bill, demand bill, trade bill and foreign bills and terms bill and accommodation bills. These bills are added in a bill of exchange. In a bill of exchange paper, we can sell a product to the seller and we want to purchase goods from the buyer. This is the process. In the name, we can say drawer and the seller. The drawer bank also having, the banker also, buyer is also having. In that way, the trade is going in between of the drawer and the seller. And the way trade bill also having, and we can able to discount the bill to the buyer and we can add the bank inside to the bill of exchange. How the bank is helping? The bank is giving a money. The bill are collected in both on the way of the bank is settling the amount to the seller. This is the process of it is happening. This is the way the bill of exchange is helping for the buyer and seller. In that way only the name of the buyer and seller will be added as a drawer and drawee. The payee is also adding in the bill of exchange. These are the types of exchange in a bill of exchange. Thank you for listening this.